The annual College Society's recruitment drive has all manner of activities on offer to amaze, delight, entertain, and sometimes confuse. But why do people sign up, and why do they stay? Sometimes for life.
Societies are great for building your confidence and improving your social skills, along with being able to develop skills and talents you will have for life, and hopefully making friendships that will last for years to come.
Hi, my name is Emma Langford. I'm a singer, songwriter, touring artist, performing artist when we're not in the midst of a global pandemic. I recently released my second album, and I went to the University of Limerick for my undergrad. I did the BA in Voice and Dance, which is now the BA Performing Arts, and I did the MA in Community Music. Throughout my BA, I was part of the Drama Society. It was one of the first societies I took an interest in, and I wound up being part of the society before I ever started college. My sister brought me out to meet some of the society members, and they took me under their wing. And then when I was doing my degree, I was the production officer or something along those lines. And I was the president of the society for a little while as well. And I think that experience really left quite a strong mark on me. It gave me brilliant life experience in terms of managing a large group of people, in terms of managing a production. Taught me an awful lot about the various components that make up a show. And then I suppose, the people I met during my time at UL in the Drama Society are, many of them are still really good friends of mine, and that's a long time ago now. It's, I think, 7 years since I graduated from my undergrad, and I'm still best friends with a couple of members from the society, and I stay in touch with loads of them, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without that experience. I wouldn't be the artist I am, and the business owner that I am without my experience of the Drama Society. And I would, if ever a young person comes to me and asks about advice for going to university, I will always say, join a club or society. You'll make friends for life and you'll gain invaluable experience. And I always tell them to get involved as much as possible, to be on the committee, to really take an interest in what's happening from that side of things as well. And because it served me so well. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful to UL, to the Students' Union, and to the clubs and societies for the experience that I gained during my time at UL.
Societies are the best way to make friends you'll always have. It's an awesome opportunity to instantly have a friend group who share your passions for music or comedy or dance or whatever it may be.
Not only can I build my portfolio for the field I am studying in and want to work in, but I've also met an amazing group of friends that makes the process so much easier.
Many student societies work with their local communities.
Restart is a University of Limerick student-led social enterprise, integrating international protection applicants to the local community through a portfolio of initiatives such as cooking and gardening. As a group of students, we have worked to create sustainable positive impact in the local community, positively impacting the lives of the people we work with. Working together as a team to do this has enabled us to grow and learn outside of a lecture hall. Through our involvement with Restart during college, we have seen the real difference that volunteering can make in the community and the power of people when they get behind something.
My name is Rachel, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience in UL societies. So I started in UL in 2015 and graduated in 2019. And I didn't think when I started that societies would play such an important part in that 4 years. So when I started in UL, I knew a few people who were going, but I didn't know anyone who was doing my course. So on orientation day, I made a few friends and we decided, we'll go to Rec Drive. which is the recruitment drive for clubs and societies. And we'll join a couple of things and it'll be great. So we came across Tea Appreciation Society, and it was the one thing that suited both of us. So we joined, and a week later at their general meeting to elect committee members, we decided that we'd join committee as well. And even then, we didn't think that we would have such an important role, but also that it would play such an important role in our 4 years. So I'll just give you a bit of background as to what TSOC actually is. So Tea Appreciation Society, or TSOC for short, is a society where people can just come and socialise and chill out and, you know, just do different things like play board games or cards or watch movies or do your college work and just have tea, coffee, snacks and just relax 1 or 2 evenings a week. So we had one meeting a week, which was every Wednesday, which was our set meeting. So that was where people could just come and drink tea and relax 1 evening a week for 2 hours. But on other days during the week, we'd have different themed events. So we do things like we'd join with Games Society in UL, and we'd have a video games night, or we'd join with Music Society and we'd have like a gig basically, and you know, we'd provide the tea and all the snacks and stuff, and we did that for different clubs and societies all around UL. But not only did we get to connect with clubs and societies around UL, we also got to connect with different like organisations within UL, but also within Limerick, and even further than that. For example, we'd have connections with the arts office in UL. We would have done a lot of work with them for a lot of our events. We'd have an annual event called the Mad Hatter's Tea Party, and that would all go to charity. So normally it would be in aid of Limerick Suicide Watch, and someone from Limerick Suicide Watch would come and talk at the event, and it was great because we got to find out a little bit about all the great work that they do, but also it provided a resource for people to know that there was help. And that was such a great thing to be able to do. And I was lucky enough in my 4 years that I was president of the society twice, so I was able to play a role in making that happen, which is something I didn't expect to be able to do when I started college. As well as that, we went on a trip to Edinburgh. We've been to Galway, to Ennis, to Dublin, and just had different events. We had some students from Argentina come and do a tea ceremony for us. We just had so many different things, and my 4 years in UL were probably so far the best 4 years of my life, and I'd say TSOC is responsible for about 90% of that. And like, it gave me the chance to make so many friends, and those are friends that I'm going to have for life. They're my best friends and I love them all. And not only did it give me the chance to meet people, the skills that I learned, like, that I can bring with me to any like aspect of any career, of any walk of life, are just second to none. And it was just such a brilliant 4 years. So I think everyone should join a club or society, it doesn't matter, but just give yourself a chance and just throw yourself into something that you like or something that sounds fun, and I guarantee you will not look back.
Through societies, I've been able to make friendships with people I would never have met otherwise, including those from other universities. Societies have given me the opportunity to give back to the community through volunteering. I have gained valuable career skills and have been able to connect with industry professionals.
Our society has film at its focus but community at its core. The friends and experiences our activities have created makes every meeting worth it. Uniting students with every discipline with creativity has been vastly rewarding and is essential to helping students feel they have a home here.
My name is Ann Blake and I am a theatre performer, playwright and director. When I was in college, I joined the Drama Society, and it was something I was interested in. It wasn't something I was studying at the time. I was studying arts, but I joined the Drama Society because I love theatre and I was really interested in being involved, and I attended workshops and I performed in shows as well. But what it really offered me was, I suppose, that sense of finding your tribe to a certain point, because you might study with people that you share a connection with, but there was something about the societies you join, the things you're doing in your spare time that are that kind of bigger part of yourself. And the interesting thing about the Drama Society is there are people I met who, like myself, went on to work to further study in theatre and then to work in theatre, and people that I met in Drama Society, I met in my further studies, and also then others I went on to perform with professionally. There's a thing about societies that gives you your, as I said to you before, kind of your place or your sense of your tribe. But society also can give a visibility and a sense of identity, I suppose, that is very particular and can be very emboldening and encouraging. It's been a while since I was in college. I won't lie to you. I walked into Society's Day back when I was a first year in 1997. And that day, I walked in, there was a lot of stands set up with, all the different societies with tables and everything like that. But on a wheelie bin, there was stuck a kind of homemade note that was not really attached to anything. And written on the note, stuck on the wheelie bin, was Gay and Lesbian Society. And I was, 18, 19? And, I saw that and I laughed, because that was the humour then. And that was wanting to laugh along with people. And I did. And it was almost the idea that it was such an outrageous notion that, and it was gay and lesbian, it wasn't even LGBTQ plus or anything like that. Those terms were not really a thing. And I found that, it was such an outrageous notion that kind of society didn't even exist in the college at the time. I did my undergrad in Mary I. This was considered an acceptable joke. And as I said, I laughed. And the thing is, many, many years later, came out. So that was 97. I didn't come out till 2010. But things like that did not make it easier for me to come out. And if there had been an LGBTQ plus society, or just even a gay and lesbian society back then, it might have helped me come out sooner. But I have gone on to write shows around this kind of stuff. I have a show that I tour called The Morning After the Life Before, which is around my coming out later in life, and also around the marriage equality referendum and the story of me and my now wife, spoiler, Jenny. But yeah, it's remarkable what a society can do, how it can be something you might do casually in college that has a big, profound effect on your life. I have to take a little moment. There might be some funny background noise in this video, and that is because I am, like everyone else, filming this at home, and my dog is snoring over there. So if you've got a bit of background noise, That's what that is. But yeah, I've as I said, I've since gone on to work in theatre, and I've also gone back and I've directed shows with the Drama Soccer. I've given workshops to drama societies and with third level productions as well, with drama courses and that. So I can honestly say joining society and being involved in society certainly enriched my college life, but it also had a long-term and profound effect on my life in general.
Third level societies offered students a chance to learn new talents, gain new ideas, and observe from new perspectives. When you are part of a society, that sense of belonging gives you another reason to smile.